Yes, we are being sued for copyright infringement. And it's been hanging over our lives like a cloud these past months.
Yeah.
We are being sued by Bold Guy, aka Matt Haas Zone. He combined the two lost arts of parkour and pickup. If cringe was an art form, Matt is Picasso. We did our thing and we made a reaction video about him on our second channel, Ethan and Hila. It was a small video. I mean, nobody really cared about the video too much.
Yeah. Just a normal reaction video.
Normal reaction video. And I think the heart and soul of this is like that he doesn't like that we made fun of him, and so he's suing us. The thing is that when we first announced this, that a lot of people were like, well, it's not a big deal, the judge will throw it out, it's clearly fair use.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
Sadly, it does not work like that. It's going to court, and it's going to take up to 2 years to complete the whole trial, and it's going to cost us up to $100,000. You know, I think it's quite clear to everybody there's a difference between like what Jinx used to do and what we do. And it's obvious to all of us, but unfortunately fair use is a legal defense. It's not anything more than that. And to determine what is actually fair use is determined in a costly and long court hearing. And because Matt Haas, that bold man, who is impervious to criticism, doesn't like that we said naughty things about him, he wants to go all the way with it.
You just don't know how Joey will see it.
Exactly, that's the scary part.
I don't know how old they are, what have they seen, if they know anything about YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like for us, this is so obviously fair use, but I don't know what they'll think.
That's the scary part, is that it goes to a jury. And so even though, like, to everybody, it looks like a clean-cut win, but, you know, you don't know what the jury's going to say. And if they rule against us, we stand not only to lose a ton of money, but literally everything we've built our whole career on. And, you know, that also brings me to the point that I have to biggest thank you ever. You guys know him. You guys love him. Ryan Morrison, the video game attorney, and his partner, Michael Lee. These guys are true saints.
It's really unbelievable what they've done for us so far.
Not all heroes wear capes, guys. Some of them hold briefcases. At the early stages of this, when Matt was threatening to sue us with his lawyer and all this shit, they represented us for free without ever asking it done, doing it only simply because it was the right thing to do and to protect fair use as it is on YouTube. First, let's start by essentially what happened before the lawsuit got filed. So, several months pass and nothing happens, and then we get an email from Bold Guy's lawyer to Ryan. He says he already wrote up the lawsuit, and he says, remove it, never talk about me again or this situation, and pay me $4,000.
It's like, you either do this in the next 24 hours or I sue you.
We could pay you $4,000, but like, what's the precedent that like anytime we make fun of someone, they can just write us a note from a lawyer and demand $4,000?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it didn't make any sense in any way. If we paid him $4,000, I feel like a month later or even sooner, someone else would come asking for $10,000.
Yeah, so his first was $4,000, and we're like, this is horrible, this is a bad precedent, this lawyer's gonna run amok, not just with us, but anyone on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's gonna just hit up like, he can hit up Leafy and be like, oh, I saw you made a video about Joey Salads, perfect, I'm gonna message Joey Salads and be like, hey, I got H3 to pay up, so I'm gonna get Leafy to pay $10,000 easy. It's like, this whole thing has always been bigger than us, in my mind.
And you either do it or you get sued, which means you have to defend yourself in court
$100,000
for 2 years.
$4,000 or $100,000. And that's assuming that you don't lose.
Yeah.
Because if you lose, it'll cost you everything.
Yeah.
You go bye-bye. And then his last one, which was by far my favorite, he says, okay, listen, you don't have to pay us the money. You don't have to accept guilt. All you need to do is make a video on your main channel promoting Bold Guy, talking about how you respect him as a creator, apologizing for using too much of his content, post on all of your social medias for 2 months. For 2 months, underline for 2 months. We counted it, guys. 2 months is legit. We need 2 months from you. Okay, can we get 2 months? Can we get 2 months from you?
And share a few of his other videos.
Share several of his videos.
Yeah. How is promoting you now even related to what we started with?
Here, watch this part from our original video about him. there's plenty more. So I recommend either going to Matt Haas, checking him out. Look, say what you will, but the guy puts a lot of effort into his videos. He clearly plans them. He's very professional, and the guy cares about what he does. So as I recall it, we did fucking do a promotion for your channel, and you sued us, dude, and took down the video.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Guys, I just want to say a big shout out to Bold Guy, aka Matt Hosson. He's really terrific at parkour, and his pickup game is on another level. This guy doesn't even wear bracelets when he picks up girls, am I right, Hila? Pound it. Also worth mentioning that was particularly obnoxious is that while we were in negotiations for everything, that one night when he was just real angry and bitter, he, on our privated video that was already removed, I guess he still had the URL, and he did a strike, he did a takedown on our video when we were in good faith negotiations just because he wanted to fuck us.
Yeah, which is so wrong to do. We were like trying to sort it out.
Yeah, we were
with
trying.
Lawyers, everything was official, everything was on paper, there was no like shady on any side.
Yeah.
And then he goes and gives us a strike, which is so bad for our channel. We're still suffering from that strike for 6 months.
Another thing that arises from this whole situation is how fucked up it is that YouTube treats people with a copyright strike as like criminals.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dude, can we get some more oversight on this, please? We're literally going to court to defend fair use to help protect 50% of your users. And I spoke to people at YouTube and Google to try to resolve, some of the penalties. I said, leave the video down, but I completely understand it's a legal issue. But why are you punishing our channel? And the people who I spoke to were very nice and tried their best to help. But they says in the end, we can't. We can't do anything to help you. Anyone who gets a copyright strike, regardless of the situation, gets treated like a criminal. Okay, let's look at the lawsuit itself, because this shit's great. Let's look at one of the first points here, point 17. The infringing video features the defendants purporting to discuss the work in what they believe to be a humorous manner, but in fact reproduces virtually all of the work as nothing more than a prop in the defendant's comedy routine. I wasn't sure what to make of that. Apparently they don't think I'm funny. Yeah. Although I'm sad to say that I think that your opinion on whether we're funny or not has very little bearing in the judgment.
Just roasted you.
I think I just got roasted by Tim Burke. I think I just got roasted by Tim Burker, aka fucking Uncle Fester over here, just roasted my ass. Okay, this is one of my favorite points, 19. The infringing video consists of virtually all of the original work, comprising the majority of the video, with some original work by the clients comprising a minority of the infringing video. Tim, how can you fucking write that? You're a lawyer, you passed the bar from, you must have some intelligence. Just look at the video, dude. The video was 14 minutes. We counted it, and the parts that we used Matt's was approximately 3 minutes. Yeah.
It's 11 minutes of us talking, whatever, just us talking. Yeah. And then 3 minutes of him.
Of Matt Haas doing parkour and picking up bodies. Okay. I'm happy to see you guys did a lot of research here. You guys thought about this a lot. You've thought very much about every point you've written in this. It's not like this wasn't going in the public record. It's not like George and jury are going to read this and, very thoughtful stuff here, guys. The infringing video fails to contribute a single substantive comment, criticism, or even parody of the original work. Are you serious? Do you really not think that this is substantive? Carrots in the ass, mayonnaise in the mouth.
What's with the mayonnaise?
I know, she said whatever I want. Well, why are you more confused about the mayonnaise in the mouth and not the carrot in the ass? I don't know why you chose that one.
Because, I don't know.
Well, the carrot goes in the ass. I just like mayonnaise.
You can just eat mayonnaise.
That's basically what I'm suggesting. Are you seriously telling me that is not substantive? I mean, come on, guys, get real.
Look, you don't have to subscribe,
You don't have to subscribe, Matt. Some people can't handle mayonnaise. I personally love mayonnaise. I don't see why you guys have to say that's not legit criticism just because you don't like using mayonnaise in your sexual acts. It's racist. Racist against mayonnaise. Oh, here's a good one. The infringing video was even advertised using a thumbnail specifically tailored to confuse viewers into thinking that by clicking on the hyperlink, they would be taken to the original work.
I guess that's why we put Ethan on the thumbnail.
I guess that's why there's a huge fucking Ethan and Hila in the bottom left of the thumbnail, please. Oh, also, what about the part when you click the video and there's a fucking 7-second intro of us? And then, what about the part when the first 2 minutes of the video is us sitting here rambling pointlessly.
Why would you watch it if you were after the bald guy?
Look, I'm clearly here for bald guy, but I'm gonna sit here for 3 minutes, okay, to get to the good stuff. This is how I prefer to watch my bald guy, curated by people I don't know or care about. Nice argument, guys. Very thoughtful stuff. Okay, here's a great one. So because basically the damages is like nothing, it was a small video, the earnings were extremely low, like in the hundreds. It's like, what are you gonna sue me for, a couple $100, dude? So they make up all this great shit. Like, here, let me tell you. The defendant's YouTube channel more than doubled its number of subscribers, due in at least part to the popularity generated by the infringing video. So here they're trying to basically take responsibility for our channel doubling thanks to this fucking one video of Bald Guy, which was like one of like 50 videos we made during that time.
First of all, there's YouTube analytics. You can see everything clearly.
Dog, you want the stats? I'll give you the stats, dude.
Second of all, this is our second channel from H2H Productions that has a lot more subscribers. So if anything...
Oh shit, don't tell them, Hila. You're gonna take control of our main channel. They probably didn't do enough research to even figure out that we've got one. Here's another rich one. The defendants have unfairly derived profit from the infringing video and goodwill in form of the donations received of website on patreon.com. That's just beautiful. Now patreon.com, that money was raised on H3H3 months before we even made that video.
I believe you guys are the ones supporting us there, so maybe you can tell us.
Did you guys find us through Matt Haas? Did you guys time travel and find Matt Haas through us? I mean, what's going on? There's some weird stuff going on.
Because if you meant to send it to him, we'll give him the money.
We'll give him the money. Just, you know what? Tell us. We'll get. He deserves it if that's the case.
I thought it was for us, but you know.
It was for Matt. Yeah, it was for Matt. Yeah, it's almost like if they wanted to give the money to Matt, they could have. Oh my God. So they're claiming half of our YouTube channel. They're claiming our Patreon that's not even for Ethan and Hila and was created before that video. And then, just to cover his bases, because apparently this lawyer isn't big on doing research, he adds the same, but he says that he wants the money that we made on Kickstarter.com. Now, if we've ever done anything on there, I don't remember, but apparently we're time travelers, so maybe in the future sometime we do set up a Kickstarter for Matt Haas. But as far as I can tell, guys, we've never made a Kickstarter. But I appreciate you putting that down just to cover your bases, because clearly doing research is just a waste of time. I mean, I don't know what's next. You want some money for my bar mitzvah, dog? Because I can go back and I can figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna get you guys a check for half of what I earned at my bar mitzvah. You guys definitely deserve that.
They do.
Clearly, my bar mitzvah only took place from the goodwill generated from making fun of Matt Haas. And then, just as a little show of good faith and good intentions, after they had struck the video that we were in conversation to resolve, we didn't want to strike, we had privated it. They wrote to YouTube to say, hey, we're suing them. You can't remove it. You can't let them get rid of the strike or we'll sue you.
Yeah.
And that's nice enough. But also he made an amendment to the lawsuit asking the court to charge me for perjury for knowingly falsifying my statement to YouTube saying that I thought it was fair use. So they're very sweet guys, very caring.
I love them.
They're very sweet guys. What else have we earned money from, by the way?
I don't know. We got some wedding gifts from the
Wedding?
family.
Fuck, you guys want some of our wedding money? I forgot about that.
I mean, I have my wedding ring. I don't know if
You
I
have two. You don't need both, Hila. Don't be greedy, dude. Matt deserves your wedding ring. So bar mitzvah money, wedding ring.
I'll put it all in a box. I'll just send him everything.
Okay. So Matt, please accept our sincere apologies. You get half. I feel like this is a divorce. But you get half, dog. I'm gonna cut everything in the middle. You get Hila too, because frankly, I never.
I can't resist it.
You get Hila. Fuck it. Chuck my ass, dog. Your parkour pickup skills, Hila would never stand a chance. Take Hila. Next. I want your next video to be pillow talk with Hila. So we were honestly thinking about doing a crowdfunding because we were like, how we're going to pay $100,000 or we're going to be completely fucked. But honestly, you guys have supported us monetarily and emotionally for so long. I mean, on Patreon alone, you guys have given us like $50,000 over the course of our lifetime. I looked at it recently. I'm like, we can't ask you guys for more money. all we can say is thank you so much for all the love and support you guys have given us.
Yeah.
And sticked with us through this hard time. I know shit's been weird, like with us lately. And honestly, I feel bad. I feel weird and I feel bad. I feel weird just, I don't even like logging on the channel anymore to look at it because I feel like, I don't know, I feel weird. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not worthy of your guys' affection lately or like admiration. I don't know. So we've got a long road ahead of us, but I feel good just knowing that we got off our chest. And I just wanted to tell you guys because I feel like it's been fucking us up. It's been like a cloud over our head. That's the only way to say it. And hopefully we can put this behind us for now and just see what happens. So thanks for your support, guys. We love you. We appreciate you. And stay tuned for some fresh hot memes straight off the press, guys.